Hello friends and welcome to the Cold War Prepper. My name is Lee. First, an announcement. We're anticipating violence, a summer of violence this year. And the Supreme Court sent out an announcement this morning. There are still 12 cases for decisions to be announced. Today was the last day of scheduled announcements, and so they've extended that, and they've added one more day of announcements tomorrow. So I am anticipating they'll probably do 6 announcements today and 6 announcements tomorrow. Probably the ones that we're most concerned with are going to be delayed as long as possible to try to avoid violence as long as possible. But I think it's called Jane's Revenge has already said that they're going to have their night of terror tonight. So just be careful. Declare yourself a great person and avoid proclaiming yourself one way or the other, so you avoid any violence. Stay home, stay away from city centers, stay away from any place you think is going to be a high point of conflict. But the main reason I wanted to make this video is I told you I was going to check out the LDS Home Storage Center. I had gone there once a month. I'd pick up, if you use an empty box that they ship the stuff to the store and just refill that with things, then you don't have to pay the $1 for a brand new box. So I always get the used boxes for free. And in the past, I would put 6 cans in there. I just wanted to pick up 3 cans, and that was my goal, is because I've got other cans here at home I need to put in those cases so I can stack those either in a closet or put them underneath the bed. Now that we have hardwood flooring in the bedroom, the wife doesn't want me putting cans directly on the hardwood floor underneath the bed. She's afraid it'll scratch the hardwood, so I've got to put them in cases. So I figured I'd just pick up 3 cans at the LDS Home Storage Center if they were open to non-church members. And I called, and yes, they're open to non-church members. So we drove over. Gosh, I've been buying there probably 15, 20 years. And it was the first time that Helen's ever been inside there. So she went in with me, and it was empty. I mean, probably only 33%, maybe 25% of what they would normally have in stock. And no potatoes of any kind whatsoever. The only beans they had they used to call them navy beans, now they call them white beans. All their labels on their cans have changed over the course of the last 2 years since the last time I've been there as well. They no longer sell Seychelles water bottles. Instead, they sell Blue Eddy, and you have to order that online from the Prudent Living Center Home Storage in Salt Lake City, their main store, in order to get those, as well as replacement filters. So I was shocked at how little there was there. We did pick up 2 cans of flour, 1 can of apples, and 1 package of milk. So that was right at $25 that we spent yesterday. Then we came back home, and I started working on my Thrive Life order that I do every month. Now, I've been a Thrive Life distributor since it was called Shelf Reliance back, gosh, I want to say probably 2005 maybe. But anyhow, I've been with Thrive Life for a long time. So I used to have a $100 a month standing order, because with $100 you get shipping for free. But now that's, to get just a couple cans is almost $200. So I did notice that one of the things with them is I have a lot of cheddar cheese. I have some mozzarella. I have some Parmesan. I was short Colby Jack, so my intention was to order some Colby Jack and get that added to my order this month. And when I went to the dairy section, no more mozzarella, no more Parmesan, and no more Colby Jack. You get Colby or you get Colby. They did have sour cream, and they did have milk. But in the dairy section, that's gone down. I also noticed that for the first time in almost over a year, they had cherries, sweet cherries. And so I was going to order a can of sweet cherries, but gosh, they were $30. And I looked at it and I said, $30 for cherries? That's kind of extravagant. So rather than spending that $30 on sweet cherries, I got a $30 can of shredded beef. And we can use that in either stews, soups, or we can use it as like in a French dip sandwich or a barbecue type sandwich or something like that. I think I made a better choice by getting the meat rather than the sweet cherries. But gosh, prices have gone up, and so that should be shipped to me. It'll probably be shipped on the 5th, because my standing order ships the 4th of each month, and the 4th of next month is a holiday. And so I doubt that's going to happen. A couple other announcements. I did get an announcement from Wise Foods that they have a price increase coming up, and so get what you want from them now. I also got a notice from Nutrient Survival. Now I am an affiliate of Nutrient Survival, and there's a link down below. You can shop there. I also have a 10% discount code if you want to use that. I have switched buying the majority of my, I've switched buying my milk, eggs, and butter over to Nutrient Survival from Thrive Life. Simply because they have so many nutrients that are added in. I think it's a true survival food. And it's intended to give you all the essentials you need in a disaster situation, let's call it. So I'll be putting that order in as well. Then I got a notice from, I also got a notice from Nutrient Survival. Alaska Prepper put together a package that he considered his ideal family package, and they gave a discount on that. And so I got a notification yesterday that they're down to the last 150 of those, and once those are gone, they aren't going to renew them. So that's a substantial discount. He finagled a discount on that package, so I probably marked down 10%, and then if you use my link and my 10% discount, you're going to get another 10% discount off of that. It's a pretty good deal. So if you're into or you need freeze-dried foods, dehydrated foods, long-term storage foods, check out those sources that I just mentioned. But I also want to urge you to be prudent, and by being prudent, I mean, you've got to make choices, and right now we have limited funds and prices have gone up, and so what are you going to do with those limited funds? And just like I had to decide, do I want $30 worth of cherries or do I want $30 worth of beef? And we're going to have to make those choices. What's essential and what's extravagant, and even with ordering freeze-dried or dehydrated foods, you have to make a choice. Am I going to get this, or am I going to get some other canned goods? So I've kind of shifted my focus to where the majority of my shopping for freeze-dried and dehydrated is going to be meats, dairy products, cheese, milk, etc., and eggs. And so that's kind of where I am now. The rest of it I'm going to get from the local grocery store in canned or other forms. So just want to give you some ideas of what's going on, let you know the news about the LDS Home Storage Center, and urge you all to please keep your head on a swivel. Avoid places where conflict or confrontations could probably evolve. Please don't do anything to instigate any troubles. And I'm going to say you could instigate troubles by wearing either position as far as a hat, t-shirt, banner, flag, bumper sticker, or anything else. You're marking yourself as a target. Be as gray man as possible when you go out in public. So remember, we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Take care. Togetherness is the key. Bye-bye.